He holds the presidency of Guru Gobind Singh Circle in Haryana and recently served as the president of Chandigarh Management. Authored a book titled Right Person in Right Place. Adding to his illustrious accomplishments, Mr. Singh established the Oberoi Educational Trust in 2011, an NGO dedicated to the education sector. The trust annually awards scholarship worth Rs 3 lakhs to 50 economically disadvantaged social going students, exemplifying his commitment to upliftment the underprivileged. Please join us in welcoming Mr. Guru Simran Singh Oberoi, a visionary leader, educator, and we also have with us Mr. Mahesh Bondal, Secretary, Saraswat Education Society. He has always been a source of inspiration to us and a guiding light in all our endeavors. Welcome, sir. Mr. Mohammed Amjad, who has helped us immensely so far. Welcome. I would like to especially welcome all the members of the press who have taken time out of their busy schedule and have honored us. Not the least, I would like to welcome all my staff who have stood shoulder to shoulder in our journey so far. That's right path. I would now request all our guests, and Mrs. Anusha and Mrs. Sandhya Manjeshwar to light the lamp.
Started this Institute of Professional Banking in the year 2015 with a clear vision and mission to help the unemployed graduates to get job in private sector banks. I did my tool and die engineering and the course was 90% practical. We used to get the classes from Monday to Friday in the mechanical laboratory and last Saturday was theoretical. And that's why I was very clear that skills should be inculcated in the young generation. So with this vision and mission, we started Institute of Professional Banking because there was a clear gap, skill gap between what the students were getting in the colleges and universities and the banks aspire to get. So we started this in 2015 with one center, and as of now, this is the 27th center in Mangalore we are opening today. And this is the second in Karnataka. Karnataka has a good number of colleges as far as the engineering and management courses are concerned. And there is many students who want to get a job in a bank, but they are unable to clear the interviews of the IBPS, that is the government exams. Here we introduced our private sector banking course where we train them for 3 months. We train them on the banking domain skills, the critical skills, what they require in today's world. We concentrate on their soft skills, the interview preparation part. We train them daily for 3 hours and for 3 months, and then we send them for the interviews. So interviews are conducted with the private sector banking industry. Some of the few recruiters in the last 6 months are HDFC Bank, Axis Bank, Yes Bank, IndusInd Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank, IDFC Bank and Bandhan Bank, to name a few. The private sector banking sector, if we talk about, has now 22 private sector banks. If we talk about the government banks, they are now consolidated to 12 banks, which were earlier 22 banks. Indian government is very clear that the government sector banks will now be reduced to 5 banks. As of now, there are 12, because they want to go into private industry only. But the private sector banks are getting new licenses. Recently in 2015, IDFC and Bandhan Bank got the 2 universal banks got the licenses from the RBI. And 10 payment banks, majorly Jana Small Finance Bank, AU Small Finance Bank, Equitas Small Finance Bank, and 7 other banks got small finance bank licenses. Recently the news came up that the Tatas and the Reliance and the Bajaj are also looking for a banking license in the private banking industry. So there is a huge scope for the students, and I hope that the Karnataka students will benefit from today's inauguration at Mangalore Institute of Professional Banking at Mangalore. I am quite sure that we will be able to have at least 10,000 students from Karnataka to get job in various private sector banks in next 3 years. I am thankful to Mr. Ananta Rao, Madam Anusha Rao, and others here at Mangalore who showed belief in us and came to us as a business partners based out of Mangalore. I hope you all will help us to help the Mangaloreans to get job in a various private sector banking industry. I wish that a great success to Institute of Professional Banking, Mangalore. Thank you so much.
Insightful words. Being thankful is the highest form of respect, and hence I request Anusha to deliver the words once.
To one and all present here, I would like to thank Guru Simran sir and Mahesh Bodhar ma'am to come here and help us in inaugurating today's function. I thank one and all present.
Today we have inaugurated the 27th Center of Institute of Professional Banking here at GHS Sanitary Building here in Mangalore. So it has been a wonderful journey for the last 7-8 years. We are running this institute based out of Chandigarh. So this is the second center in Karnataka. First we opened last year in Bangalore. So this is the second in Mangalore. We are quite hopeful that we will get good candidates here in Mangalore from different colleges, those who are BTech, BBA, BCom, BSc and other graduates. So we train them for 3 months according to what the industry required in a private sector banks. We train them for 3 months on banking domain skills, soft skills, and help them to get a job in a private banking industry. So the attrition rate has come to a close of more than 40% in private banking industry. The major banks like HDFC, Kotak Mahindra Bank, ICICI Bank, IndusInd Bank, IDFC and Bandhan Bank, and some small finance banks. If we talk about the average attrition rate, it is more than 40% because the students lack in the basic skills what they require in a banking industry. So when they passed out from the college, may it be arts graduate, commerce, science, or even the management graduates, they don't have that required skill set to get a job in a private banking industry. But because the banks doesn't have much to take students, so they take whatever they are getting and then getting them trained, and some students left in between the training is going on. So what we experienced in the last 7-8 years that there is a huge skill gap in the private banking industry, what the private banking sector is looking for and what the students who have completed their graduation or post-graduation and even MBA are not skilled enough to get a job in a bank. So this is why we came up with this solution, that we will train the graduates and help them to get a job in a private banking industry. And we are quite hopeful that we will be able to train 10,000 students in next 3 years in Karnataka and help them to get a job in the banking industry.
Everybody, as you know, today is the inauguration of the center in Bangalore, that is the IPB, Institute of Professional Banking. My sincere thanks for Gurusimran sir for choosing us as the franchise business partner in Bangalore. I would like to thank all my staff in this incredible journey what we are just beginning now. As I see an opportunity of growth and prosperity in the banking industry, I'm pretty confident as a team we could do wonders in Bangalore and see to that the Bangalore Center is in the top 10 list. I feel proud that we are going to create a positive impact in the youth of Bangalore today and making them have their dream job in the banking sector. Thank you. Hello. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಅನುಷಾ. ನಾನು ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಸೆಂಟರ್ದು ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಇವತ್ತು IPB ಸೆಂಟರ್ 27ನೇ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಮಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಆರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಜುಯೇಟ್ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಇನ್ ರಿಟೇಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಕೋರ್ಸನ್ನು ಆರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಕೋರ್ಸಿಗೆ ಯಾರು ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಜುಯೇಷನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಜುಯೇಷನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಯಾರು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಬ್ ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಈ ಕೋರ್ಸಿಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಈ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ 3 ತಿಂಗಳಿದ್ದಿರುತ್ತೆ, 90 ಡೇಸ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮು. ಸೊ ಈ 90 ಡೇಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆನ್ಲೈನಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಲಿ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೂಗಲ್ ಮೀಟಲ್ಲಿ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಬಂದು ಹಾಗೆ ಈ ಕೋರ್ಸನ್ನು ನೀವು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು GHS ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ GHS ಸೆಂಟಿನರಿ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಕ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಲೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಸ್ಕೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಜಾಬ್ ಸಿಗೋದು ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ.